The first official trailer has been released for Dracula Untold. Luke Evans stars as Vlad Tepes as the film examines the origin story of how he becomes the most famous vampire Dracula. Dennis, do you like the first trailer for Dracula Untold?
I thought it was decent. Honestly, I thought before I was going to watch it, it was going to be terrible, you know, because I kind of have like I, Frankenstein still stuck in my head. Sure. So I thought it was okay. You know, I want to see more. It's coming out in October. I was actually surprised at the budget. It's like $100 million.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe it's a $50–60 million movie. So I'm guessing, I mean, there was that great set piece of him transforming into thousands of bats and attacking the army, but for $100 million, we're going to expect a lot more than just that. So I'm hoping that this trailer is just a tease to what's coming.
I liked it more than I expected because, you know, I do like vampires and all that, but they became a little stale to me with just, you know, again and again and again. And had nothing to do with Twilight. They just tried to do the whole spoof, like, drama line, and it didn't always work. But I do like Luke Evans, and I do think this has a Game of Thrones / Maleficent / you know, like, it has a lot of different vibes. And I am really enjoying how they're taking the villain and their, you know, the untold story. But the real guy that this is based off of is a really, really bad guy. And so they're definitely taking half of history and half of Hollywoodization, you know, and making it that way, which I think a lot of people will be disappointed about. But it does have a really cool tone. I actually did not like that turning bat fist part. I thought it was really cheesy. I did too.
It was like a Stephen Chow rip-off artist.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
I liked it until that point, but I do think it has potential. And Tywin Lannister, love seeing him in there. What did you think, Schnepp?
I hated it. So, if it was scenes like that with him with a weird cape made of bats, and then that would have been cool. I don't need to see.
Do it one more time. I missed it.
Like this. Cool. You know, honestly, Dracula: The Untold Story. I thought it was going to be Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah.
I'd much rather see that. I don't need to see a sea of CG bats swarming around people. You know, army dudes fighting. It's yawn-inducing to me. And the guy's a great actor, Evans. I see him being in other films that are better, but this film it just stank. It was like, even the armor was like a ripoff of Francis Ford Coppola's, like that blood armor, you know, the musculature type of, I don't know, I hated it.
I have to agree, I wasn't a fan. I'm not going to buy this one. I thought it was quite interesting that Sam Worthington was supposed to be the lead over Luke Evans. I think Luke's great at the moment, and I'm actually relieved that it wasn't Sam because this is really un-Australian of me to say. I can't continue that conversation. But I also thought it was weird that we had another Aussie, Abby Cornish, was supposed to be the love interest in it, and she's no longer in it. So maybe it's just an Australian thing to not like this movie. I'm not sure. I'm just adding up all the signs here. Dominic Cooper being the nemesis. We've seen him be the bad guy in so many movies.
He's great.
Recently.
Yeah.
But this stank of Frankenstein. I just got to throw that in there.
It actually was Van Helsing to me.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. So I think we've kind of seen it.
You're dropping all the great films.
Yeah.
A part I want to bring up, because I am a gamer, is that they actually use this particular song. It's Lord's remix of Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Tears for Fears.
But they've used that heavily in Assassin's Creed Unity, and that's, you know, been around for the last month. So having that have all this big airtime and then trying to put it to the movie, I was just like, you song.
Felt kind of stale, all in all. Yeah. It was a cool cover, though. I'll give her that.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.